Hi everyone, welcome back to day 5 of sitting in front of a camera and getting better at talking to the camera. Today I wanted to talk about my early morning adventure. I am the definition of somebody who loves to collect rocks and shells. So what happened was I've been going to the beach every once in a while and finding some shells and rocks and some sea glass. I usually am pretty good about not grabbing too many and making sure that I have the strong enough reason to put things back. Well, I decided to go out this morning and my boyfriend didn't join me, which is kind of what we've been doing recently to help me build up my confidence in going by myself, which is a big thing because I haven't been able to do that. Even back in the States where I live, I still have a hard time going out and walking by myself. That's for another video, I guess, a different topic for another day. But I went to the ocean and I was kind of looking around, and this beach is a shell beach, and so there are so many shells there. And usually I'm good about kind of picking some up, putting them in a designated area, and then kind of sorting through as I go or like right before I leave. But every time I've been able to do that, my boyfriend's been with me to kind of help safeguard against me doing and bringing a lot of shells and rocks back. And the waves were getting really close to me, and so I was just kind of like trying to grab what I can and go. And I brought it back because I figured the best thing is that we can't always bring back what I don't keep or want to bring with. And so I walked back, I got back into the apartment, and I go, so today was a pretty bad day about picking shells and rocks because I had no self-control to my boyfriend. And he's like, oh great, here we go. I'm gonna have to talk her out of how many shells she brought. And so I had a little pouch with me and I unzipped it because that's where I put all my stuff in. I started taking the big ones out, putting them on the table. And my boyfriend's like, okay, that's not bad. And I'm like, pulled out my hat because my hat was in there as well. And I pull it out and I'm like, okay, no, not in there. And he goes, oh, so that's it, only like 20, that's fine. Like, that wasn't as bad as I thought. And then I reached into my pouch and started grabbing out handfuls. That he was not very happy with me about. Let's just say that I ended up bringing probably 50 shells back. 50 shells, rocks, and sea glass back. And he had to help me sort things out. And to give you an idea of how much I brought, these are all my rejections. I try to go for all the tiny shells, I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but I try to go for the tiny shells, the tiny sea glass, like tiny, but I just brought too many back. So I don't know if I'm the only one who is the type of person to be able to sit at a beach that has rocks, shells, and sea glass for like hours, because I ended up spending almost 45 minutes at the beach today. And the only reason why I ended up leaving when I did was because the waves were getting too high for me to actually start digging into this ground to find anything. So I kind of would just want to know, am I the only person who goes shell, rock hunting, and sea glass hunting? If you do that as well, either like this video or leave a comment that I'm not the only one who does this. And if you do this, comment also what was your favorite beach that you have found your shells and stuff at, because I would love to know where people find really good shells, because I have like the baby shells, but I want like a big shell. I just don't know where to find that. So if you guys have any recommendations of kind of like a beach or ocean that I should go to like get that kind of stuff, let me know in the comments, because that would be amazing. All right, have a shell-tastic day. I crack myself up too much sometimes with stupid shit.